Well, we're done with our 30-minute break that we have to take. All these crazy rules that the DOT comes up with that, you get within 45 minutes of the house and you got to take that daggone 30-minute break. But, nighttime you got to take them. You can't get to the truck stops because all these convenience store truck stops, what I like to call them, are so packed because they pretty much cornered the market on fuel. It's where you get your best fuel prices, and you can't find a place to park. Everyone's wanting to get in here and get fuel, get a shower, get something to eat at a fast food joint. But I like to kind of sit down in a restaurant and enjoy a nice meal. But these places, it's just fast food is all you get, unless you carry food from home. Warm it up with the microwave. But they just make these little truck stops so small, they don't put enough parking in for the business. And like I say, the way they give you the best fuel deals, it's a good thing, but they're just not making the truck stops big enough for the parking. And it makes it hard at night to move around. You see so many trucks getting backed into and people getting in fights, arguments, trying to find a place to park, blocking you in. They don't care, but they got to stop their trucks because of the way we have to log things now, where it used to be you could split it up and get into the truck stops, take your breaks and off peak periods. But from 4 in the afternoon to 4 in the morning, you're not going to find a parking spot in most places, especially around these big cities. They don't want truck stops for some reason in and around the cities. They put them 20-30 miles out, and everyone's making it to that truck stop, and that's waiting to make their deliveries the next morning because they can't get into the places to deliver. So they won't let them in until they open up in the morning. And that's like down there in Rutherford Glen, Virginia. Those are the last truck stops between there and Washington, D.C., and it's just a madhouse in there come 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, then all them trucks, you've got 4 truck stops right there, and I mean, they fill up quick, and everyone's, wherever they can stick a truck, they're going to stick it, and they don't care if they block you in as long as they can park overnight. And there's a lot of times when I'm out here that I'll stop 4 hours ahead of time. I've got 4 hours to drive, but I know where I'm going. There's not going to be any parking lots, but parking spaces during that time. So, just park a little early and start out a little bit earlier. But I kind of like to get to where I'm going. All my runs are just drop and hook. I can get into them and drop. I just can't, stay there. And luckily there are truck stops around there, but like I say, you got to get in there between 4, 5, 6 o'clock to get a parking spot. And so everyone's shutting down at that time. They've done, run their 11 hours and got their 14-hour day in, and they're going to sleep all night and trying to find a spot. It's just not going to happen. And I don't like parking in Walmarts or anything like that. I mean, it's not their responsibility to provide us with parking spots, but that's what the trucking companies expect. They tell you, go find you a Walmart or a shopping mall, and they'll run you out there just as fast as anything, or have someone hook a wrecker to you and it cost you $400 or $500 to unhook that chain. And believe me, they do it. And you can't blame them. I mean, the parking lots aren't built for these big trucks. Maybe around back where the docks are, it's built, but not out through the parking lot. It's built for cars. That's how much asphalt they put down.